Finally, the Little League World Series will be back again in 2022 after a 2-year hiatus due to government lockdowns. Let's look at some plays at the plate and see what was done well and what could be improved.
I think it's no secret we've seen at this Little League World Series. It's just great catching year in and year out, and it's always the teams that have a really solid backstop back there to end up in these championship games.
In looking at these plays at the plate, we want to look at two things, the catcher and the umpire. We will start with the championship game for the U.S. side in 2019 with this close play at the plate.
And challenging the arm and safe. What a hustle play by Branson Hong, who took advantage of Louisiana and a relay throw. Egan Prather is suggesting he may have gotten Hong on the foot.
The catcher in this clip shows the correct way to set up for a play at the plate. He is in fair territory as soon as the ball is in play, and when the play at the plate is imminent, he knows exactly where he is in relation to the plate and foul line. The ball takes him a few steps up the line, and then he does what many catchers forget. He lets the ball travel as far as possible before catching it. Had he done just one thing wrong, he wouldn't have gotten the out. The umpire in this game was actually very good, but this may not be an example of that. He is out of position for seeing this play. The old way of teaching how to make plays at the plate was to be about 15 feet back on the grass and either first or third base extended. This is where this umpire is. The new way that is taught to make tag plays at the plate will be demonstrated in upcoming clips. Either way, there is no way this umpire can see the tag from this position as his view is blocked by the runner.
With the effort to try to score, and out at home, what a play. What a play. We'll spike it on our way off the field.
And a kid.
Look, yeah, get the crowd into it. That's what I'm talking about.
This next clip is of a high school game. I chose it because the catcher is demonstrating how not to set up for a play at the plate. He is straddling the plate, which puts him in a dangerous place and could easily lead to an obstruction call. Runners do not need to slide into home and often shouldn't. He's forcing them to slide. Not to mention this catcher isn't moving for runners where a play isn't even being made. A smart runner is going to go feet first and late, and it will be a legal slide, and the catcher is risking an injury. Another example from the Little League World Series of setting up wrong and getting injured as a result. He plants himself in front of home plate and forces a runner to slide into him. This is a perfect example of the correct setup. And here is a catcher remaining out of the runner's path on a throw that's off target. Let's go back to the Little League World Series. Here's another play at the plate.
Field, base hit, 3-0. Runner heading home. Cut off the throw to the plate.
The catcher is set up almost right. He's a little bit too far into the field, and that probably made the difference between safe and out, as he missed this tag by inches. Again, the Little League World Series, the catcher does a great job, but the umpire misses the call because he's out of position. In fact, this is where it seems that most umpires in our past games end up. I'm not sure exactly why that is. Maybe you know and can comment below. Either way, this angle is correct. The rule of thumb that I've been taught is to remain at the point of plate 5 to 7 feet from the catcher, stay on the play side hip of the catcher or fielder, and take quiet steps letting the fielder take you to the play, ending up in the wedge with an unobstructed view. Not only does this allow you to get more calls correct, even if you are wrong, everyone watching the play can see you are in the perfect spot, and there is much less arguing and complaining, and that's a good thing. This play at the plate, the catcher sets up correctly and only advances when he has the ball. The umpire is getting a good wedge view, but he sets himself before the tag. Post a comment on your opinion on whether the umpire needs to set and remain still to see a tag play. Or is it better to be close and able to move to adjust to a play and avoid getting straight-lined? Finally, here is another game. There are two plays at the plate, and the umpire does them completely differently. In one, he is moving with the play to stay in the wedge, and the other he is set in the grass and further away. Which way is correct? Here are several more plays at the plate, and feel free to comment on this umpire, good or bad. He won.
There's a good stop. Good job. Good job. Back. Back. Fired up. What a boy. Way to go. Read down.